everyone. You know, one time when I wore this shirt, I was walking down the road with my friend, and he turned to me and he asked me, "Why do you dress like the devil?" So, let's defend Miles Edgeworth today. It's gonna be good. I think that 3 is the right one. I think. Some turnabout goodbyes. Day 2 investigation. 23:54. Yeah. Yeah, this is right. I think we stopped somewhere close to midnight, right? Last time. Let me just adjust the camera here a bit. It's being a little funny. By funny, I mean the arm is wiggling a little bit more than I'd like. Oh, okay. All right, detention center, visitors room. Maya. Oh God. Oh, well, now you're looking into my computer. That's what I was trying to avoid. I don't know why that happened. All right. Wow, it's extra low now. Better, I guess. Hey Nick, it's you. I'm glad Mr. Edgeworth made it through day 1. It's a relief. Hey, why do you do that anyway? Hey Turtle Sages, how's it going? Not much, just started the stream. I don't know. I just knew I had to do something. I know I'm not the lawyer my sister was. Sorry. Oh, that's why. My headset is turned up like 3 times louder than it normally is. Well, you did save the trial. Just behave from now on, okay? Okay. So this weekend, 1, I hope everyone had a good weekend. 2, I played Famicom Detective Club, the case of the girl who stands behind, and it was pretty good. It only took it takes like a day to beat. It was fairly linear, but it was a good one. I mostly enjoyed it. Besides getting a little frustrated sometimes. What size drivers are in there? Oh, like these things? These the headphones. Let me see if I can find them. I always buy the same headphones. Here's the box. I think the box is somewhere else. Yeah, I think these are the ones. Poop. 1 second. I don't really want to share the entire Amazon Windows screen because I don't really want, you know, my address out there. But yeah, I think they're these. Pretty sure. They're like 20 bucks and they are way better than you would expect them to be. I think I bought them when they were 30, so I don't know why they are now 20, but whatever. Let's talk to Maya. Been questioned yet? No, not yet. Detective Gumshoe was here just now. He said, seeing as this is your first offense, we'll let you go after questioning. Whew. Well, he wanted me to get bail money ready. You can pay for me, okay? Huh? How much? I don't know. I guess they'll send you a bill or something? Why do I picture giant bales of money every time I hear the word bail? How much do you think your bail actually is for being in contempt of court? Actually, is that like, are there like normal things? Bail, money, contempt of court, cost. Do you owe fines and costs to a court of common pleas? circuit court filing fees. No, that's not what I want. Writ of error to Supreme Court, $250. I don't know. I'm not seeing anything, so I'm gonna ignore it. Did they really? That's funny. Yeah, I don't... The images are questionable, amongst other things. But, I think these are the... Oh, that brand looks wrong. The brand says Taddybo, but the ones that I have are from like Be Excellent, I think is the name of it. It was a really stupid name, but yeah, Be Excellent gaming headset. Oh, can't find this page anymore. Apparently this thing doesn't exist on Amazon anymore. That's too bad. The last one I ordered was in 2021. It looks like these things are just like... They're just sold from a bunch of other things. Newegg has it, apparently. Although these ones come in Army? They come in like Army green. Look at this. But I guess 40 millimeters is it? Because this looks like the right thing. I mean, it's Be Excellent Studio or Stereos. Although these ones are 60 bucks. So apparently I got mine when it was a really good deal. Amazon said 50. Huh. These are 30. So I think it was like 30 or like $26, something like that. Both times I bought them. Because I had one set and then I wore through the like the part here. Oh, the driver's size. Oh. I don't know. I tried, I really did. I think I literally bought them because I thought the name was funny. The Be Excellent, and because it's a USB jack. It's not a it's not like an actual analog audio jack. Those things. So I don't know what to. But like in general, I don't know. I've gotten way better results from USB jacks than the other ones. Like I remember when my other headset like died because the thing fell out or whatever, like the cords became too loose, and I temporarily was using one of my other headsets that wasn't analog jack, and everything was so quiet. Like I had to boost the gain up to a ridiculous amount just to be heard on like a Discord call. So I like the USB ones. I think I probably shouldn't have stopped my training. She sounds like she really did do her best. Should check and see if there are any waterfalls in the local area. Wonder if I'll ever see my sister again. Oh, you will, Mia, don't worry. I don't think we have anything to present to her. Though we could just show her things for fun. Fresh out of ideas. Mr. Edgeworth prints are on this pistol, aren't they? Yes, the prints from his right hand, but they must have gotten on them at sometime other than the shooting. What? Really? The shooter used his left hand, after all. The marking on his building the barrel of the pitchel match. I'm surprised you remember that. How could I forget after Von Karma rubbed it in so much? So which one of these are the ballistic markings? I'm not really sure. Sorry, I'm fresh out of ideas. Hi, Ian. I want to see Gourdy too. Me too. Do you think he'll actually like somehow show up in this case, like even as like an Easter egg or something? Say a photograph is pretty good proof. Once this trial is over, let's go get some fishing poles and go down the lake. Yeah, let's catch that. That seems like a good idea. Oh, whoops. Okay, don't show a picture of her dead mom. Isn't that the enlarged photo Lotta was talking about? Mm-hmm. Huh. Nice and big, but you can't really see the faces any clearer, can you? Nope. Sorry, I'm fresh out of ideas. Alright. She's good. Let's do something. You know, I'm gonna go to Grossberg's law office. I feel like talking to Grossberg. But yeah, hold on, sorry. Where is it? Like I was saying, I played Famicom Detective Agency, and there were some pretty good bits in it. Like the part where the coroner doesn't even notice like the obvious things here. Show you this real quick. So Famicom Detective Club is also like a mystery thing, not quite to the same level as Ace Attorney. It's way more linear because it's a remake of an 80s game. But like the coroner didn't notice this shit. Like, how do you... He's like, oh, it must have been an accident. It's like, dude, do you not notice these? Where she was strangled to death, you insane man. It was good stuff. Also this was also a good moment. Look at this first year in high school. Isn't he great? Definitely a first year. To be fair though, I had a friend in what was it freshman year, and he had like a full beard already, so it happens. Apparently Mr. Grossberg is on vacation today. I guess I can come back tomorrow if I need anything. Table for plants, an elegant ebony case. Oh, I don't think we're gonna get anything new here. Solid mahogany. Okay. Suppose that's more than enough. Alright, well, nothing here. I guess we can go back here. Maybe we'll just like think for a while. It was quiet here with nobody around. Right. Had to get my detention cell soon. So probably had to go pay her bill or bail, right? I wonder what this is. Also, I love their mascot. That's adorable. It's like a little jester. Gumshoe's at the scene again today. Huh? Oh, really? It's a live wire, that one. Got into a fight with the chief for not following protocol. Not following protocol? I bet he wouldn't help them build the case against Edgeworth. I don't think we've ever gotten to examine the area. Mumbling about something. Don't do anything rash. Why jump? You have every reason to live. If you're doing image training for talking down a potential suicide. That sounds tricky. That sounds like, man, that would not be a fun thing to do. That slays babies in uniform. Wait, what? Babes in uniform? Babes in uniform calendar. Oh, good. That's the police department mascot. The Blue Badger. It was my idea. I made it. It's my mascot. That's a badger. Get him assigned mascot at the criminal affairs department. It's the last thing I do. Alright. Rook to bishop 7. Checkmate? I don't believe it. Oh my gosh, someone must have had anal beads in his butt to beat the chief. Alright, we're good. Let's go to the scene of the crime and find our detective friend. There are fewer than there were yesterday, but the cops are still around in the park. Wonder if Gumshoe's here. Of course he is. We were told that he is. Quite pretty. Today it's just cold. Alright. Maybe we'll head into the beach itself. Haven't seen Larry around today. Probably off pain. Go to the nose on a date with lovely Keonce. Samurai dog. Does his sign say that he's gone? No. Trash can's empty. Freaking birds. Board Lake. Also, I watched the first 2 episodes of Arknights, the anime adaptation. Let's go to the boat rental shop. The amount of times that they go "doctor" in the beginning, in the first episode, was a lot. Like there was a lot of doctoring going on. Like more than a Bugs Bunny cartoon. Looks like the boat rental shops are closed today. Is it really though? You even have the emote. But why do they all have ears? Like it's fine, but like there's cat ears, there's dog ears. The main lady, like who's the leader of Rhodes Island or whatever, looks like she has kangaroo ears or something. Because they don't quite look like bunny ears. The kangaroo? Or is she a donkey? Like, this for one more boat. Okay, so the police took away one of the boats. That's good to know. I guess he must be over there. Ami is a bunny, but the community refers to as a donkey. That's funny. Her ears are so like, I don't know, they're so like skinny. I didn't think that it was a bunny because they seemed almost too skinny. Like the shape didn't look quite right to me. Hey pal, the trial today, Yes? What about the trial? Well, I was gonna say good show, but it wasn't really all that. Although you did say Mr. Edgeworth, I guess. I just wasn't sure how to thank you, you know? Thanks. Guess she wanted to get into the outdoor spring. No, I mean, she probably just didn't want to leave in case she saw it. Food and magazines. She's into solo camping, I guess. Don't think Lotta takes very good care of her SUV, covered with dents. Can't believe anyone would drive their car down here. Hope she doesn't leave it out here to get stolen. I mean, that's probably why she doesn't, like, that's probably why she brings her own food with her, so she doesn't have to leave it unattended. Whole map of berries in pretty much all 200 characters are based on animal or the angel, devil, or do. Like Faust. Faust and... what was his name? Mephisto? The sniper guy? Let's talk about tomorrow's trial. Well, I'll ask him about Maya afterwards. Detective Gumshoe, any idea what strategy Von Karma is planning for tomorrow? It sounds like he's bringing in another witness. Another witness? Oh right, he said something about that in the trial today. There were 2 witnesses. I was wondering who that other witness was. Who was it? Sorry, pal. As much as I'd like to. Not at liberty to divulge that information. Right. Alright, I wanted to ask you something about Edgeworth. What's up? Is he afraid of earthquakes? Never heard anything about that before. Mr. Edgeworth doesn't talk about himself too much, see? But there's one thing that's clear as day. Him hating crime the way he does, and him becoming a prosecutor, and him being scared of earthquakes. It all started with that incident. The DL6 incident? Yep, that's the one. 15 years ago, when he saw his father shot before his very eyes. He still feels the pain now. You can see it in his eyes. I wanted to talk to you about Maya Fey. Eh? She's not out on bail yet? That's strange. Told him to let her go as soon as they had their report written up. Yeah. I don't know what would have happened in that courtroom today if it weren't for her. Seeing her getting dragged off by the bailiff. I'll be honest with you, pal. Shed a tear or two. Mr. Edgeworth, he was so moved I saw his lip trembling. Really? Cold as ice, Edgeworth. He was really grateful for what she did, you know? Gonna head back to the station. I'll get the report on Maya and get her out of there as soon as I can. Thank you. Oh, wait. I was wondering, how much is bail going to be? Don't worry about that. Mr. Edgeworth is posting the whole amount. What? Edgeworth? Didn't I tell you? He's grateful to her for what she did. Alright, pal. Well, don't forget to go pick her up, okay? Maybe I can get Edgeworth to pay this month's rent too. No! Bad, Nick. Bad. Don't take advantage of Edgeworth's gratitude. Only take advantage of how many damn birds there are around here so we can have some chicken wings. The trees grow quite thick here. Indeed. Speaking of chicken, that's pretty much all I'm going to be eating for like the next 5 days, I think. I made soup. Stew? I don't know how thick something has to be before you call it stew. But I made food in my slow cooker. And when it's like 3 chicken legs, 4 like carrots like that big, like the big ones, and then a couple potatoes, and then 2 of those cartons of mushroom broth, and like all that thrown into a slow cooker for like, I don't know, like 6 hours or so, and then toss in like a pound of pasta for another 20 minutes just to cook that, and then you have yourself a meal that lasts you for an entire week. Alright, I guess we'll just go back. The entrance. I was kind of like half expecting to run into Lotta here, considering that like she should be here, right? Like her camera is here and everything. Hey Nick, you finally came. They just finished the paperwork. I'm free to go. Free at last, huh? Those interrogators are really mean. They're like, okay, what did you do this time? Like I was some kind of criminal. Can you believe it? Well, they let you out in the end, didn't they? Oh, that reminds me. Thanks for bail. Thank Edgeworth. Huh? He posted bail for you. Said he was grateful for what you did. Mr. Edgeworth did that? I have to make it up to him. We gotta win this case, Nick. Damn straight we do, Maya. That's the spirit. What do you think we should do next? I'm kind of lacking in the clues department. We go to the park and look for Gourdy. I was kidding. Still, if there are any clues out there, the park's as good a bet as any. What do you say? Should we head down there? Sure. Notice anything? I did notice one thing while I was here in detention. It's pretty comfortable in here. It's warm and they keep it very clean. I mean, have you noticed anything about the case? No, not much more than that, no. She's probably still upset about Mia. Should leave her alone. Huh. Just thinking, like, I feel like you don't see too many characters who, like, lean their heads forward and, like, get, like, the dark shadows and everything to, like, cover their face without it being, like, super creepy, but she does it okay. And, like, she still looks relatively normal despite, like, all the shading around her face. How many cops around today are there? Probably back at the precinct working up the case against Edgeworth. Hey, y'all! Hey, it's Lotta! Y'all really did it today. What did we do now? I'm not complaining. See, I did a little thinking. A little self-reflection, you might say. I realized that being a witness is a mighty big responsibility. But I just went up there and started blabbing any old thing that came to mind. Lotta. So you see, I want to make it up to y'all. Make it up? What did you think of the trial? To be honest, I was doing it half just to say I had been a witness. Although I didn't really see anything. Kind of convinced myself I had, though. Well, I'm sorry. I know I caused y'all a lot of trouble. Well, memory is a tricky, vague little thing. Yeah, I sure know that now. I'll be fine the next time I witness a murder. Right. You mean the first time you witness a murder? What about Gourdy? Right. Well, the way I figure, the trial's only stoking the flames of Gourdy flavor. I'll get my exclusive photos and rocket to stardom. Alright, Lotta, you go, girl. You should be an investigative photographer, too. Finish your spirit medium training first. Lotta, what do you mean by making it up to us? Well, you see, actually I got a bit of information for you. What? That Von Karma didn't want me to say nothing about it. What information? Now we're getting to the heart of it. See, I reckon we might be able to do ourselves a little exchange. Exchange? Thought this was to make it up to us? Right. I'll propose a little exchange to make it up to you. What? Information don't come cheap, my friend. Hey. I see you thinking, my, how unsophisticated these southern folks are. Written all over your face. Let me tell you, most southerners are way more sophisticated than you. I'm just the exception, okay? Well, what'll it be? We gonna deal or not? What do we do, Nick? Deal? Yeah, I'm thinking deal. I don't know what she wants, but like, if she has information that Von Karma doesn't want us to know, then we should take it. Don't have any other leads. Okay, how much? Huh? You completely off your rocker? I may not be sophisticated, but I'm not trying to rob the poor. Huh? The only fair exchange for information is information. Listen good. What I need from you is information about Gourdy. What? Gourdy? But Gourdy doesn't... I mean, Gourdy might not exist. Then bring me proof that shows he don't. I'll be keeping watch on the car, okay? You see something? Y'all come to me first. Got it? Okay. Alright, see y'all later. How am I supposed to prove that he doesn't exist? Pretty sure we can't. Also, good evening, Switchboy. Sorry to hear about your head. Alright. Let's get hunting. Gourdy, I sure do. What about Edgeworth? We're searching for Gourdy for him, Nick. Don't you get it? Okay, and how exactly do we search for a make-believe monster? Maybe we can find a monster myth specialist? Let's go to the boathouse. That's like the only... Oh, Jesus, what is going on? Oh, wait, that's the Steel Samurai. What's that? The Steel Samurai, Nick! Yo, Maya. Larry, the heck is that? Oh, it was my girl Kiance's idea. She was all, if you like, put this here. It'd be like really cool. Dude, she gave it to me along with the banner. Wow. That's real impressive she could find those for you. Oh, she knows a lot of people. And that show's finished now, so she got them for free. Right. What is this? No, I want to see his shirt. It's good advertising. As long as the Steel Samurai just doesn't work for me. Really? Looks pretty well made for me. Selling novice, aren't you, Nick? Really. True connoisseurs like Cody and me don't fall for this kind of stuff. Steel Samurai are obviously in a league of their own. It's like a... It reminds me of a Weevil. You know, the Weevils wobble, but they don't fall down. Like those kind of things that you bop and then they like swing back up. What is this though? What's this machine? That's a compressor. I used to fill up that balloon there with air. Huh, neat. She just got it repaired yesterday. Man, what a drag that was. Flies like Sally's place here. I don't know, I think it's a kind of festival atmosphere. Reminds me of the War of the Eyeglasses. What? Huh? What? You mean you don't know the War of the Eyeglasses? The heck is it? Our local fair used to do it every summer. Guess we're the only ones. Ask again, what the heck is it? A good question. Original samurai dogs, no less. Hey man, whoever calls their product the original first wins. Why don't you add world famous to the sign? Hey, good idea! What have I done? You gotta, like, admire his tenacity, though, you know? Wimpy city boy. Should try staying in a freezing waterfall sometime. No thanks. Nick, why is it called Gourd Lake? Oh wait, never mind, we've heard about that before. It's shaped like a gourd, but they used to grow gourds here. Let's ask him about the big samurai first. Hey Larry, when did you get that big thing? Oh, the big guy? Had that for about a month, yeah. It's a big hit with the kids. Why wasn't it there yesterday? Huh? Oh, right. The compressor was busted. Compressor? Yeah, it's that little unit by my hot dog stand. So I used to put air in the Steel Samurai. Broke a little while ago, so I sent it in for repairs. Oh. And here I thought you'd inflate it by yourself. Huh. This isn't the Steel Samurai, is it? Like this. Could it be an arm, actually? Like sticking out? No, they're not shaped quite right? Yo, Nick, what happened with Edgy? Oh, we made it through the first day in court, alright. I don't know how good our prospects are from here on, though. Hey, Larry, do you know Mr. Edgeworth's secret weakness? He's terrified of earthquakes. He acts like a little boy. Huh? That's weird. I don't think he was ever like that in school. No? Really? Well, we were only in the same class for a little bit. Transferred schools pretty quickly. Transferred? Right. When the DL6 incident happened. Doesn't look like Larry knows much about it, though. I don't know. Do you think this arm of his could be the could be the steel? Could be this thing? It's not the right shape, right? Alright, well anyway, I'm gonna go to the boat rental shop. Thanks, Larry. It's always so quiet here. I wonder if the boat shop is closed for good. Well, with the murder on the lake and all. Probably just taking a vacation till it blows over. I get it. Oh wait, I can re-examine the boats. Murder took place in a boat from this dock, but the police took away the actual boat that was used. Indeed, there's space for one more. Okay, I mean... Sure, I guess. I guess we'll go to Lotta. Or actually, I'm gonna present him Gourdy. Maybe he knows something. That's the guy that's selling my dogs faster than I can cook them. Do you think Gourdy really exists? Nah, I think somebody probably saw something else that they just thought was Gourdy. But I'll keep selling samurai dogs until the truth's out. He's smarter than he looks. Did ye hear anything? I'm a mere seller of hot dogs. Right you are. We're here at the hot dog stand. Do you know her mom? Nope. Just curious if he knows like anything at all about anything. Does he know anything about the camera? Nope. Alright. Let's go talk to Lotta some more. Hey y'all! Well, y'all find anything out about Gourdy? No, nothing. Well, keep moving. Gets cold out here at nighttime. It is a little chilly. I think I have to sneeze. Whoa, no you don't. No sneezing. Oh, there goes a bunch of film. I told y'all, no sneezing. See, I set the camera to respond to things a little softer than a bang. It triggered on one of Von Kama's finger snaps now. Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, well sorry's nice, but what about my film? Nick, pay the lady. Why you gotta do me like that, Maya? Don't tell me you're hungry again. No, I was just wondering, why are camping pots and pans made of aluminum? Why? Why indeed? Wait, what if the tent sign said no setting tents on fire? Then we'd set someone's tent on fire, clearly. Learned something in today's trial, that's for sure. Testifying is serious business. That's why I decided not to talk about that case no more. Oh, didn't you see you had information about the case? Tell us that at least. Like I said, trade it for the dirt on Gourdy. What are you gonna do if Gourdy doesn't exist? I'll quit being an investigative photographer. What? After all, I only have one photo of my name so far. Was it a good one? You bet. A UFO. A UFO? Anyway, if I can't get a career making photo this time around, then that's it. Quit and go back to school. Huh? So you really are a university student? Yeah. Well, I'm taking a break for a bit. Right. We can keep talking to her about Gourdy, probably, like, until we have anything. Does this just repeat? This just repeats. Okay. Okay, so we have to go get more information somewhere. We could try the... I don't know. We could try the cops, maybe? I don't really have any good ideas, because, like, Grossberg isn't around. We could ask Miles, maybe? Is he in? No, he's not. Alright, never mind. Boa Gumshoe. Hey there, pal. What's up? Look out of sorts. Why, you didn't go do something that's gonna hurt Mr. Edgeworth's case again. What do you mean again? Whatever, have a seat, pal. I'm here for you if you need anything. Besides money, that is. Can you help me with Gourdy? How's the investigation proceeding? It's not really. We have another meeting coming up. We're supposed to talk about Mr. Edgeworth's motive. His motive? See, Mr. Edgeworth's father died in the DL6 incident, and the guy who got the lone suspect declared innocent was the victim in this case, Robert Hammond. They're saying that's why Mr. Edgeworth shot him. Edgeworth never talks about his past, but they'll drag that out and hit him with it in court tomorrow too. Poor Mr. Edgeworth. I gotta admit, doesn't look good, pal. Say, Detective Gumshoe, do you know Gourdy? Monster down in Gourd Lake? Not personally, no. Well, we're looking for it. Huh? Are you out of your minds? Yeah, time to go wild monster hunting? How about doing a little questioning for me then? Oh. Detective Gumshoe is scaring me, Nick. Told Detective Gumshoe what to deal with Lotta. Nick, try telling him sooner next time. Sorry. I see, pal. Sorry for shouting at you. Okay. I, Detective Gumshoe, will aid your search for Gourdy. Huh? I'll loan you one of our newest secret weapons for finding evidence. Really? You can take whichever one you like. Weapons. Okay, give us the goods. I'm gonna save. Because do I only get one? If there's more than one? Hold on now, everything in due time. First, let me show them to you. These are our best and brightest. Introducing secret weapon number 1. Missile. Missile? He's a canine police dog, still in training. Missile! Missile! Here, boy. Oh, look! It's cute! It's cute! Here he is. Hey, he's cute! Look, Nick, cute dog! Cute dog. This will help us. How? Wow. Next, secret number 2, a fishing pole. Here, this is my own personal pole. Detective Gumshoe. We're looking for a monster. Yeah! How are we supposed to catch a whole sea monster with a fishing pole? Never know till you try, pal! Okay, this next one's the last one. No, please don't be overwhelmed by our choices. 2 number 3, A metal detector. Here. Detected gumshoe. Looking for something alive. Right. How are we supposed to find it with the metal detector? Hey, you never know. Might have been eating soda cans. Which will it be? I can't make up my mind, Nick. They all seem so perfect. Okay, so this probably affects like what evidence we get, I imagine. Dog can probably help us find anything like smelling like people that we know, like Edgeworth or anything like that. The fishing pole, I don't really know how that will help us because, you know, fishing monster. Maybe we'll be able to drag something out of the lake. Alternatively, the metal detector, I don't know, maybe we'd find like a piece of metal or something that looks like Gourdy. I don't know. And suppose it can't hurt to borrow one of them. Right now the fishing pole sounds pretty good, just because it gets us like stuff from an area that we like don't know anything about. So then again, I suppose Missile could jump into the lake too. So the metal, maybe we can like come back and borrow it more. I'm gonna go with the fishing pole for now. Oh, if it breaks, be sure to deposit it properly, okay? Sadly flimsy and of dubious utility. I regret my decision. Okay. Okay, never mind. But if it breaks, can I no longer return it? Okay, let's go try to use it. Here, check this out, Larry. You know you can't catch many fish in this lake. Not after small fry, after the biggest fry of them all, Gourdy. You really gonna try to fish out a monster? To save Edgeworth? Yes. Brings a tear to my eyes in more ways than one. Okay, let's go to the boat house, I guess. That seems like an... Oh, wait, never mind. I can't present, so I don't think I can actually use anything there. Maybe I should have gone with the dog. Okay, Nick, this looks like a good spot. Time to do some fishing. Be serious. What are you gonna use for bait? Oh, yeah. Oh, figured something like this would happen. We should have brought Missile along with us too. At least then we'd have bait. Nick, how could you? I'm kidding, I'm kidding. Some jokes are better left untold. Okay, watch this, Nick. Just try not to reel in any empty cans or boots, okay? Here we go! My leg! Womp. Wow, that thing is really sensitive now. Sorry, Lotta. Don't tell me y'all are some film company's payroll. Nick, pay her. My poor, poor wallet. What do you think about fishing? Lotta, wait, for catching Gourdy. A fishing pole? Yeah, you doggone mind. Yes, I mean, yes, it's a fishing pole. Huh, never thought of that. Good luck. Thanks. I don't believe it. I bet you if we brought the dog, it would bark. Slide? If I present it here, does it work? No. Alright. I think I should go back and maybe get something more useful. Like the dog? I guess. Like both the dog and the metal detector seems useful. Let's bring the metal detector first, because if we find something under the ground that we can't get at, then we can bring a dog back to it. Right? Forward lake entrance. Here we go. I wonder how do you use the dog? Oh wait. Sorry. Why do I think that I have the dog? I swear my brain doesn't work. Alright, look, I have a metal detector. Oh, okay. Never mind then. Ooh! Ooh! Nick! It's beeping! The metal detector's found something! Sure is loud enough about it. Whatever it is must be in those bushes. Go check it out, Maya. Why do I have to check it out? Nick! Look! Is that a bikini? No, oh that's flags. Huh? An air tank. Oh, like from the compressor. Oh, the valve looks broken. Thought it was Gourdy. Maya, first of all, why would Gourdy be in the bushes? Second of all, why would a metal detector react to a sea monster? Oh, huh? Something wrapped around this air tank. It looks like a string of flags? Well, we might as well take it with us now that we found it. Oh my. Empty air tank. The valve is open and a banner of flags is wrapped around it. Alright. Wonder if Larry knows anything about it. Hey Larry, you recognize this? Huh? An air tank? What about it? Larry, I wanted to ask you about this tank. Is it yours? Have you seen it before? Is this air tank yours? Why would I have a thing like that? Look, see how there's a string of flags around the tank valve? It's just like the string of flags around your Steel Samurai there. I like that we're getting the music for this. Must be a coincidence. There are strings of flags everywhere these days. Like elementary schools. And used car dealerships. Look, why would I need a tank anyway? To inflate something or to go diving? To go diving? You used to go diving in the lake, didn't you? What? Why the heck would I go diving in the lake? Wait, you're not saying I had something to do with that murder? No, not at all, just... Hey, you watch it, buddy, I'm not saying anything until my lawyer gets here. Larry, Nick is your lawyer. Well, Larry, she's right. Anyway, I've never seen that air tank, okay? Yeah, right. Larry's hiding something, I can tell. Is it yours? Hold on. Let's go with the other option this time. To inflate something. You used to inflate that, didn't you? Inflate what? What else? That big puffy Steel Samurai. Now, why would you go ask me a question like that? Looks like I hit the nail on the head. Right. Actually, see, the compressor I always used was on the fritz. So I tried using the tank to inflate it just once. And it didn't go so well, as I suspected. Do you think it partially inflated and that was Gourdy? Didn't go so well? Yeah. I think it'd be a little more specific. Come on. Look, it's embarrassing, so I really don't want to talk about it. Tell us. Fine. Whatever. It's like what I said, the compressor was busted. So I took the tank and tried to fill the Samurai up with that. And then... Blam! Do you think he did this on the night of the murder? The valve burst open and made this incredible noise. That tank there took off like a rocket. My poor deflated Steel Samurai with it. What? Off into Gourd Lake? Sure scared me out of my gourd, that's for sure. When? So the tank and the steel samurai you were trying to pull away. What happened next? Well, all that happened on the 20th. The 20th, a week ago. There's no date on this, right? And as far as I could see, the tank went flying out into the lake. So I went out every night in a boat looking for it. I mean, Kiansa gave me that steel samurai after all. And when did you find it? Just the night before last. Oh, way out there. Took me 4 whole days to find it. The night before last was the night of the murder. Sorry for not telling you, Nick. Actually, I was here on the night of the murder. But, you see, I went home before midnight. So you didn't know about what happened? No. That's too bad. Not all bad. We've solved one mystery at least. A mystery? Maybe we should go tell her. Alright, let's go tell her that Gourdy was the thingy. Oh, Mr. Lawyer? Got the info you need. Y'all got the scoop on Gourdy for me yet? Gourdy? Oh, we found him already. What? Haven't seen any monsters yet. Y'all for real? Gourdy really exists? Wait, I need proof. You got a photo? Of course I have proof. No fair, Nick. When I went to the bathroom, wasn't it? And that's when you made contact with Gourdy. Enough jabbering already. Let's see your proof. Here you go. Larry's air tank? What are y'all doing with an air tank? This is Gourdy. Excuse me? What exactly are you saying, Nick? There's a stand near here. A hot dog stand. There's a giant inflatable samurai doll there. About a week ago, an idiot, who happens to be a friend of mine, tried to fill it. He used this air tank, and when the valve blew, the tank flew into the lake. Apparently it made a pretty loud bang when it flew. A bang? The tank, along with a still deflated samurai, fell into the lake. At the same time, a couple was taking a photograph of the lake. This photo. Wait, so you're saying that Gourdy is really the Steel Samurai? Well, that's a fine way to ruin a gal's dreams. Sorry, Lotta. Nah, it's okay. You win. I'll give you your info like I promised. Poor Lotta. Oh. So please tell us this information you have. A promise is a promise, I guess. I overheard the cops around here saying something about the witness tomorrow. They said he's the caretaker of the boat rental place up the path here. Boat rental? There's someone there? I mean, it looks so deserted. Let's bring the dog. Just an old guy, living all by himself. Y'all should go check it out. Thanks, Lotta, we will. Let's get cracking, Nick. Hold on. Something else? Yeah, the night of the murder. My camera clicked twice, you know? Wait, so you have another photo? Well, yeah, but there's nothing in it at all. Just the lake. Figured it wouldn't be much use as evidence, so I kept it to myself. That might not be helpful at all, but here, take it. Taking 1150. So this is when... Wait, no, never mind, that doesn't make sense. That isn't related to the Steel Samurai. Bye now. Y'all take care. Time for me to pack up and leave. Poor Lotta. It's all Larry's fault. The legend still lives on, I guess. The legend? Yeah, the legend of Larry. Familiar to all who know him for any length of time. When something smells, it's usually the butts. Someone should whip that butts into shape. He can come to the Ring Fit streams. That'll help him. Alright. I vote that we get the dog before we go to the thing, because I have the feeling that the dog will come in handy. I don't know. Although, does he have any new dialogue options? No. Detective Gumshoe isn't here. Aw, shoot. Mentioned, didn't he say he had a meeting to go to? Aw. Right. I don't suppose Miles is here, right? Just like hanging out. Alright, never mind. Oh, there was one thing, sorry to bring it up again. There was one thing that I really liked about the Famicom game. Which is that whenever you reload the save, it asks you if you want a recap of the story up till that point. Which I thought was really good. Besides the fact that like the game is super short. Like it takes like 6 to 8 hours to beat probably at most. But still, it's nice. Wish more visual novels had that. Hey Nick, this is the boat shop that Lotta was talking about. You're right. Doesn't seem to be anywhere around though. Let's go check it out anyway. Like close. Oh, this is a move command. Caretaker's shack. Oh wow, we just go right inside and there's a parrot. Meg, that you? Yeek! Is that Keith with you? Where have you two been? Been worried sick. Nick? You can handle this. I think I'll leave this one up to you, Maya. Meg! Yes? Finally made up your mind, have you? My mind? You'll run the pasta shop when I'm gone. Pasta? Glad to hear it. You make your old man proud. When you kids left the house, I didn't know what to think. How am I supposed to keep this place running, old man like me? Polly, kids are home. Hello. I don't. What is squawking bird noise that sound like? Just squawk. I guess. Nick, what was that? A parrot on that perch. Keith. Yes? Leave the wet noodle in your capable hands, Sonny. Nick? What's the wet noodle? Based on the available evidence, I'd say it's the name of his pasta shop. That's a relief, isn't it, Polly? Hello. Quack! Hey. He fell asleep. Guess he's relieved. Look, Nick, he's an electric blanket on his table. It looks warm. It's a great idea. We should do that at the office. We can sit down with our clients, snug and warm, and drink hot cocoa. And what? Talk about murders? Yeah, you're a party pooper, Nick. Every party needs a pooper. That's why they invited you. Party pooper. Party pooper. There's a television here. And a tackle box. Oh, sorry, it's a little safe. Which is locked. Feel like that I would keep things clean. You're pretty Nick, he's running a pasta shop here. Sure he is. Wow, what an amazing parrot that is. Good morning. Hello? It ignored me. Do you think that would be important later? The fact that it only responds to him? What? You forgot Meg? Gotta call her name first. Her name? Polly, how you been? Hello. Quack! See? Neat. So the parrot's name is Polly. This seems important. Too bad all she can say is hello. Old Polly can say lots of things. Just need to know the secret words. The secret words? Polly, what's your name? Polly! Squawk! Cute! Maya's found a new friend. Lots of various fish in Gourd Lake. I think it's funny, Nick. All these fish are saltwater fish. Oh, okay. pasta restaurant, the boat rental shop for Polly. Let's tell us about the pasta restaurant. A pasta shop? Yep. Like the wet noodle will live on when I'm gone. My father started it, you know, so that makes you two the third generation. Egg. Yes? Tomorrow we'll start with the secret of dough tossing. Dough tossing? You too, Keith. Yeah? You'll be the best pasta wrangler the West has ever seen. Pasta wrangler? The West? Isn't pasta from Italy? Meg! Yes? You know the best pasta's always been made west of the Rockies, don't you? Right, of course, everyone knows that. Nick? Huh? How long do we have to keep up this all in the family charade? Old man must know something about the murder. Not leaving until we find out what that is. This is a boat rental shop, right? What are you talking about? There's the Palace of Pasta, the wet noodle. Now you mention it. You haven't got many orders for spaghetti lately. All the kids come up and say, yo dude, we want to ride on one of your boats. So I keep them boats out there. Youngsters these days. Darn if I understand them. I'm pretty confused myself. Nick, this isn't going anywhere. This old man is the witness tomorrow, right? Gotta find someone to get information out of him. Maybe Polly knows all the information? Yeah, my memory's gotten worse of late. That's why I just tell everything important to old Polly here. Everything important? I wonder. Polly, what's the number to the safe? 1228 squawk. Alright. Hey, Polly! Watch it, will ya? See, Nick? All it takes is a little clever thinking. And a criminal mind. Quick, Nick, write that number down. How can we be involved in your little heist schemes? Sorry, what was it? 127? 1227? I don't think we can actually do it, right? Is there anything more about Polly or no? Nope. 1228. Alright, so we probably have to present something to him. Probably this. That's my guess. Oh wait, oh, Polly. I can present Polly to him. Listen here, Keith. Remember that tricolor pasta we were talking about? Our rainbow-lioli. Figure out the last color we should use. Indigo blue. Indigo blue? It's the north way I thought it might. What do you think about metal detectors, caretaker? Listen here, Keith. Oh no. So that's his default response if you're not giving him anything useful. What about this empty picture of the lake? Nope. I'm like somewhat worried about being kicked out if I show him like certain things. Maybe we can ask him about Gourdy. Nope. Alright, I'm thinking we show him a picture of the mom of Misty Faye. Maybe he knows her. Nope. How about this? Did you see this, sir? Water fish, air conditioning. I don't. If we brought a dog in here, what would happen? We're not really getting anything here. Does he know Gourdy or no? A lot of this probably actually. Hold on, before I leave entirely, let's go revisit Lotta. Sorry. Oh, she's gone, I guess? I guess we're done with her entirely. Okay, so not that. Maybe maybe our good old buddy is done and I can borrow the dog. Nope. Nope, still in questioning. Grossberg is still not back. Fresh air, I gotta say, freedom feels great. Behave yourself at the courtroom tomorrow, okay? Misbehaving is much more fun. Not gonna be so much fun when Edgeworth refuses to pay your bail again. Right, I'll behave. Oh dear. Oh, what should we do? I don't know, been in detention this whole time. I think I'll let you decide. Poor Maya, she probably thought about me the whole time she was in there. Okay. Here, think about Polly. Wait. How am I showing her Polly? We're not at the lake anymore. Charlie. What if we show Mr. Butts or talk to him about Polly? Maybe he'll have an idea? No, not so much. Huh. So it seems like there must be something else to do here. If I let him know that I'm an attorney, does anything happen? That a lawyer's badge? Yes, it is. Don't believe it. This old guy is the first person to recognize my badge. I get it. Huh? Yep. I got you figured out now. You're not Keith. Nick, now's our chance to clear things up. Sir. No, I'm not Keith. And I'm not Meg either. We're here investigating a murder that took place on this lake the other night. Please help us. A lawyer, huh? Please, mister. Alright, I'll help. But on one condition. What's that? When this case is over and done, you'll run the wet noodle. Should we lie? Should we fib? Okay, we promise. Nick, are you sure about this? Anything to get this case solved. Also, who wouldn't want to eat Phoenix noodles? That's not a terrible name. That's my boy. Good for you, Keith. Wait, didn't I just say? You too, Meg. Yeah, yes? Bring a tear to your old man's eyes, you know. Oh, is it that you want to know? Speak up, Polly. Hello, hello. Quack. I'm talking to the bird again. How do we get him to talk to us? Oh, we don't need to. Let's ask him about this. Okay, he just falls asleep now. Okay, so if it's not anything like good. Polly here's my only friend in the whole world. Isn't that right, Polly? Hello! Yep. What do you think about this empty picture? Okay, to be fair, I'd probably fall asleep too. Alright, metal detector? I'm just gonna show him everything we have. Lost this position. He doesn't want to hear a bedtime story about guns going off. What about this gun? Oh. But this guy is not helping me much at all. Nope. Being systematic takes time. Oops. Alright, how about Gourdy? You know about Gourdy? Nope. Wow, he didn't fall asleep for once. Okay, so Gourdy's the only thing so far. Yep, I've seen this. You know something about this, sir? Heath. Yes? It's okay, you can call me Dad. Dad, you know something about this? Yep. The other night out on the lake. Yeah? Yeah? I know all about that, I seen it. What? Tell us what you saw. Well, I suppose. You're taking over the shop and all. Oh wait, I can probably talk to him now, right? I'm gonna keep showing him things though, just in case. Okay, let's talk to him. Here we go, what you saw. Forget the time, but it was pretty dark outside, probably night, yep. It was after midnight, but okay. Then I heard this bang, so I looked outside. Then I heard another one, bang! Two so close together though? Contradiction. We have a photo taken at 11:50 and a photo taken at 12:15. That is not right after each other. A little while later, this boat comes back. Then a young man walked by my window here. He was muttering something to himself. Like, yep. What did he say? Yep. I forgot. I'll remember tomorrow by court time, I promise. You know earlier than that. You know what? Little Terry was just here. Terry? Yep. That kid next door. You always just make him cry, remember? It's talking about Larry, maybe? Wearing this tattered old coat. Got himself some whiskers growing out on his face. Must be talking about Detective Gumshoe. Tells me to come down to court tomorrow. Really? Somehow I don't think we're gonna get much useful information from this guy. Maya, maybe we should be leaving. I think you're right. Oh wait, I have one more question. Huh? Polly, have we forgotten something? Quack! Don't forget DL6, quack! Huh? What did she just say, Nick? One more time, Polly. Don't forget DL6, squawk. The DL6 incident? Hey, mister, I mean Dad. This is getting weird. Who is this old guy? How'd that bird Polly know about DL6? We have to figure out who that old man is. Oh, what? He locked the door from the other side. That old man be. Okay, I need to do a little more research on this DL6 incident. Maybe we should go ask Detective Gumshoe. Are you sure we should ask Gumshoe, or should we go ask Grossberg? Because wasn't Grossberg involved in the trial for that? I can't for some reason. There we go. You can go to it from here. Are any of his books? No, none of these are court cases. Alright, never mind. Never mind. I guess I'll just do what it, was kind of telling me to do. Hey pal, long time no see. You don't look so happy. It's around this time. I actually wanted to ask you something. Yeah? You know the boat rental shop down at Gourd Lake? Yeah. The old man who runs his appearance to witness court tomorrow, right? How'd you... That was supposed to be top secret. Do you know who that old man is, Detective? Actually, I don't. He's a bit of an odd bird. I haven't been able to get any straight answer out of him. Decided first that he wasn't persuasive enough to stand and testify as a witness. That's why we called Miss Lotta Hart yesterday. That's for who he is. Absolutely no idea. Sounds suspicious. Ayashi. Detective Gumshoe, please help us. Huh? You didn't know about the DL6 incident. That was when Edgeworth's father died. Can't help but think it has something to do with this current case. To tell the truth, I don't know much about DL6 either. Mr. Edgeworth forbade us from reading the file. So, afraid I can't show them to you either, pal. What? However, you can convince me somehow that the DL6 incident is related to this case. Well, guess I'd consider opening the file up. Okay, let me show you this parrot that I just, took. What's that, a parrot? I took it? Or this is a picture of the parrot, right? Oh man, the boat rental shop's parrot. The parrot knew about that incident. That incident? DL6. What? Polly, have we forgotten something? Don't forget DL6. Pretty sure that old man must have taught her that word. Yeah, but how would that old man know about the DL6 incident? Wait, what if that old man was connected to DL6? Nick, you think he might be? No shit. Yeah, I getcha. Sounds like you need information on the DL6 incident. Through there's the station's records room. I'll give you special permission to go and find what you need. Alright, way to go, Detective Gumshoe. Okay, Nick, to the records room. Well, that was easy. Nothing else to talk to him about. Oh, can I have the dog now, please? Thanks, Captain. She was really helpful. Really? You seem surprised. No, not at all. Glad it worked out for you. Oh, you can't get a new secret weapon anymore. Alright. Maybe the dog isn't actually useful. Or maybe it's just like alternate dialogue. Wow. Wow. It's amazingly dusty. 10 years of files and 10 years of dust, I guess. Let's find out the DL6 stuff quick. 15 years ago. Both me and Edward were 9 years old. Almost through with 4th grade when he's suddenly transferred. The DL6? You can find out where the file is. Oh, thanks. So let me know what you want to know about the incident. Go get the right file. These are all case reports? Yeah, it's like a graveyard of police cases. Guess my sister's case report is near too, quietly gathering dust. Looks like we need to leave. Yeah, but I gotta check everything. Nick, it's locked. They must keep important case files in there. Oh. Really? Do they keep evidence? Some of the things are obviously murder weapons, others are who knows what. Most likely random stuff. What do you think this clothespin is for? Don't touch that, it's evidence. In before Maya gets called in front of court because her hands are on a murder weapon. Alright, let's get the case summary. First I get to handle the main facts like a summary. Right. Summary, you found it. Here you go. December 28th, 2001. That's exactly 15 days ago from the day after tomorrow. So in 2 days the case is closed. The incident took place in the elevator of the district courthouse. It's the same district courthouse where we're holding the trial now? Looks like it. There was a large earthquake at 2 p.m. that day. Part of the court building collapsed and all the lights went out. Well, now we know why he has such a hard time with earthquakes. Oh, that was some earthquake. At the time, 3 people were trapped in the elevator. Took 5 hours for them to be rescued. Do you think that third guy is the boatkeeper? That'd be scary like that in the dark. There's a lack of oxygen in the elevator and the survivors are unconscious. Survivors? One of the three in the elevator had been shot in the heart. That was Mr. Edgeworth's father. Miles Edgeworth was one of the other passengers in that elevator. Who is the other one? The date on the victim, Edgeworth, his father. Gregory Edgeworth, 35. Defense attorney. If he were still alive, he'd be 50. Look, he's graying up just like I am. They lost that day's case in court and got in the elevator with his son Miles. Miles Edgeworth. So he was in the elevator with his father. Yeah, we established that. From the angle of the bullet and the other evidence, it could not have been a suicide. The murder weapon, a pistol, was found in the elevator. Was it the same pistol that we have now, perhaps? This has been fired 2 times out. Never mind. Sounds just like this current case. What's going on here? That'd be the guy that my mom got arrested. Hold on, this is it. The man arrested as a suspect in DL6 was Yanni Yogi. He was a clerk in the court, apparently. This guy? So he must have been the third person in the elevator. And he had to have done it. But he was found innocent, thanks to his defense lawyer, Robert Hammond. The victim in our case. Okay, so this explains why Miles Edgeworth became a prosecutor, right? Like, because he wanted to prosecute people who got away with things like this guy. The suspect, Mr. Yogi, was oxygen deprived, so much so he had brain damage. He lost all memory of being in the elevator. After he was declared innocent, he disappeared and went and lived as a boat caretaker, probably because his memory is so bad he has a parrot that repeats facts for him, I bet. Guess I know generally what happened in DL6 now. Don't know what sort of impact the whole thing had on Edgeworth. You take the whole file, there's too much. We'll never get it out. Right, how about we just take what we think we'll need? Oh, we don't have a copier around here? Probably all we'll be able to find here. All this up to the trial tomorrow. Wonder how Dad will do testifying in court. Do you think he'll call us, like, Keith? While we're in there? Save your progress, yeah. Alright, here we go. It's court time. Court is now in session for the trials of Mr. Miles Edgeworth. The defense is ready, Your Honor. Very well. Apparently the prosecution is also ready. Who is the judge here anyway? Mr. Von Karma, your opening statement. Very well, no opening statement, so... Not so fast, Judge. I was taking a meaningful pause before speaking. Right, of course. A prediction. Today's trial will end 3 minutes from now. Now. Order? Order? Mr. Von Kammer, what is the meaning of your statement just now? Bah, best you question everything. Be over in 3 minutes, we have no time to waste. I'll call my witness now. Right. I call my witness, my decisive witness, to the stand. He's just asleep. Witness, state your profession. Pastamancer. I am the proprietor of the restaurant The Wet Noodle on Gourdy Lake. And I also rent boats. The night of the incident, you were in the boat rental shop, correct? Yep, I was. Please testify. Wait a second. Someone heard who this old guy is. No, I need to know his name. Wait a minute. The witness hasn't stated his name yet. Because I did not ask him, Mr. Wright. Bah. I have predicted this trial will end in 3 minutes. Stop asking trivial questions and cooperate. The witness will state his name. Yanni Yogi? Well, not really sure, yep. What do you mean? My, memory. Your Honor. The witness does not remember anything beyond the last several years. Ergo, he cannot recall his own name. Let me help him with his parrot. He can't recall, you say? Yes, but the incident in question took place 3 days ago. He can testify. Very well. Let's hear his testimony then, shall we? Witness? I feel like pressing isn't going to do us much good for this guy, but who knows. It was the night of the 24th, just after midnight, yep. I was in the restaurant where I rent boats as usual. Then I heard a bang, yep. When I looked out the window, I saw a boat just floating on the lake. Then I heard another bang. Just about then the boat comes back to shore and a man walks by my window. Very well. I'd like to begin the cross-examination. There's nothing to question my witness's testimony. Ergo, no need for cross-examination. Besides, there are only 10 seconds left before our 3 minutes are up. Judge, your verdict, now! Yes, Mr. Wright? I'm cross-examining the witness, you stupid fuck. What are you saying? Of course I'll cross-examine the witness. Very well, you may begin. So, excuse me, Mr. Von Karma. 3 minutes just passed. I see, well then, let's just take our time. Let me cross-examine the witness. Who does this guy think he is? Does he think he's above the law? I think not. Night of the 24th, just after midnight. Yeah? Just after midnight, you say? Yep, just around then. Are you sure? Pretty sure, yep. When I talked to you yesterday, you were rather vague about the time. Surprised you seem so sure about it today. I asked him, and he remembered. Isn't that right? We could object to this. Don't glare at me like this. I remember it clearly, I did. Yep. See? Continue. I think we can object to this. Because this... No, sorry, not this. This, 1150. The restaurant where I rent boats as usual. Or bang, yep. Was that the first or second day? And where the bang seem to come from? On the lake, I figure. You certain? Yep. Good. Continue. When I looked out the window, I saw a boat just floating on the lake. No, you didn't. No, you didn't. Your Honor. Apparently it's not enough yet. But like, it is contradictory though. So you heard 2 gunshots total? Yep. That's what Lotta said in her testimony yesterday. So then the boat come back to my shore and a man walks by my window. By your window? Yep, by my window, right outside the window of my little shack. And could you see the man's face? Well, the fog was pretty darn thick, but he was right there in front of me. I saw him. This is a rather important detail. Please add it to your testimony. I have a bad feeling about this. That man was the defendant. He was saying, I can't believe he's dead. How do you remember that? Are you sure? Dad! Dead certain, Keith. He said, I can't believe he's dead. He's walking by too. Witness, are you sure that the person you saw was Miles Edgeworth? It was him, that Edgeworth boy. This sounds like decisive evidence. I see no room for doubt. Interesting. Nick, I don't like the way things are going here. Everyone in the courtroom is glaring at us. Better quick, this trial is going to be over. Objection? Your Honor, we proved in yesterday's trial that it could not have been Edgeworth who fired that gun. Mr. Wright, are you referring to the fingerprints on Edgeworth's right hand found on the gun? And the photograph showing a man firing with his left hand? Exactly. That is easily explainable. He could have wiped his prints after he fired. You're ignoring the truth of the matter here. Everything in his witness testimony is true. He's lost in thought. No. I have another objection to make. That said, I can't believe he's dead, but his word is all we have. If you were telling a lie, Mr. Wright, in the court of law, the evidence tells all. Apparently, you have yet to realize even this basic fact. You say his testimony was a lie. Show us proof. Nick, do we have evidence? To be honest, I don't know what to do anymore. Please, can you hear me, sis? I need your help. No, I have a parrot. We don't need Mia. I have a parrot. 3 minutes was perhaps too high an expectation. Or 15 minutes isn't bad. This must be a new record. Enough! The witness may leave the stand. Court sees no reason for further prolong the trial. Nor saying need for more time to decide the case. No! Courtroom finds the defendant, Mr. Miles Edgeworth. So you can't press him too much, or else you lose. Wait! Maya, don't be in contempt again. Who was that now? Me! Huh? What? Larry? What are you doing here? Listen, you gotta listen to me. I was there in the park the night of the murder. Wasn't sure about it until just yesterday. But today I remembered it. Remember what? The gunshot! I heard it too! Order. What is the meaning of this? The verdict has been decided. I call for adjournment. One moment, Mr. Von Kammer. So you say you heard a gunshot? Yeah, I did, a gunshot, that night. I was sitting here in the audience listening to the testimony. And I realized something you said was different from what I remember. Anyhow, I can't just sit here and let you call Edgy a murderer. It's just not right. I'll testify. Let me testify. Saved our butts. Mr. Butts did. Oh, that's the first time something has happened like this in my court. Not quite sure how to proceed. Judge, I've already given your decision. The trial is over. Nick, this is it. Larry's giving us one final chance at this. That's right. If only it wasn't Larry. He could have made things even worse. Sorry, he could make things even worse. Mr. Edgeworth just declared guilty, Nick. Doesn't get any worse. You're right. Okay. Your Honor, if there's another witness, it's our duty to hear him speak. Right here, right now. A waste of time. The verdict cannot be overturned. Allow me to speak my opinion. In all court proceedings, it is our duty to prevent an inaccurate verdict. In order to make sure no mistake has been made, every witness should be heard. What is this? I withdraw my previous verdict of guilty. I'm glad that I didn't immediately go down to the reload. Mr. Von Kammer, I order you to call this new witness to testify. Now. What? The court will adjourn for a 5-minute recess. To that, we will hear this new witness. Court is adjourned. Oh, I wouldn't want to be Larry having to sit in the room with Von Karma, just like getting drilled. Yeah. That was too close. Sorry to keep you on the edge of your seat like that, Edgeworth. I've seen worse. Yeah, right, Edgeworth, you're sweating bullets. Just wonder what Larry plans to say in there. Larry was at the lake that night? Yes. He said he went looking for the steel samurai balloon that flew into the lake. Oh, right. And he found the balloon in the air tank that night? Yeah. Hey, Edgeworth. Huh? You say something right? Yeah, a lot of things. You seem out of it. What's wrong? It's nothing. Mr. Edgeworth, there's something I've been meaning to ask you. What's that? Why are your fingerprints on the murder weapon? Oh. When he fell into the lake, I went into a daze. Couldn't understand what had happened. Couldn't think straight. Then I saw the pistol lying on the floor of the boat in front of me. Picked it up without thinking. Didn't have a reason, really. I see. Right. Yeah? This might be our chance. Our chance? Von Karma has only ever run perfect trials. Perfect trials? Perfectly prepared witnesses, perfectly complete evidence. That's the secret to his success. This is the first time he's ever had to deal with something unexpected. Just let someone he hasn't even talked to testify before the court. And that someone is Larry. What are you getting at? It's likely his testimony will be full of holes, right? That's right, Nick. No 10-minute trial this time. We'll milk this one for all it's worth. Yeah, it was 15 minutes. 15! Alright, Larry. Court is now back in session. Witness, please testify to the court about everything that you saw on the night of December 24th. Right, leave it to me. Please, Larry, don't mess this one up. Hate to admit it, but you're our last chance. Von Kammer didn't even have time to prep his witness. Oh. Do you think if I had shown the parrot to the old man, it would have said the DL6 thing and then we would have gotten, like, more evidence? Hope Edgeworth is right about this being on our big break. That night I was out on the boat on the lake. I was looking for something and I found it. So I quietly slipped the boat back in at the rental shop dock. Then just as I was thinking about going home, I heard this bang. Looked out over the lake, but I didn't see a boat. So after I heard that single gunshot, I went home. We have a photo collaborating that. It was only usually vague testimony even for this court. In any case, Mr. Wright, you may begin your cross-examination. Yes, Your Honor. What's wrong, Nick? It's Larry. I have no idea what he's gonna say if I press him. A little scared. Well, we've come this far. There's no way to go but forward, Nick. That night I was out on a boat on the lake. Okay. Looking for something. I found it. What did you find, Larry? Yeah. Mr. Butts, what was it you were looking for? What the witness was searching for is irrelevant. Most likely he was hunting for this Gourdy. That's surprisingly close to the truth in a sense. It's all irrelevant. Let's get it over with. So I quietly slipped the boat back in at the rental shop. Why quietly? Around what time was that? Let's see. Figure I was out searching for about an hour. Guess it was around 12. Yeah. You're not sure? Hey, don't give me that face. I'm not some sort of human sundial, okay? We use watches these days, Larry. Then just as I was thinking about going home, I heard this bang. Where did the sound come from? Yeah, well, I wasn't too sure about that. Looked around, you know? You look at the lake? Yeah, I looked. Looked out of the lake, but I didn't see a boat. So after I heard that single gunshot, I went home. So you only heard one bang, correct? Yeah. Oh, Nick? Pretty wishy-washy testimony, wasn't it? Guess I should start working on some contradictions. The thing is, he's not really contradicting anything. That's the issue. The only thing so far that he's been wrong about was the time. Which one was it? Was it this one? No, well, it's not a contradiction, but it's just related. So he didn't see a boat for the bang, but there was this. I mean, is that it? No. I feel like I'm getting worse at this game the longer I play it. After I heard that single gunshot. Oh, okay, so let's show him. Yeah, here it is. Laura's disposition. Wait a second, Larry. What? You only heard one bang, you're sure? That's what I said. But Miss Lotta Hart testified yesterday that she heard 2 bangs. And the old man just said the same thing. They both heard 2 gunshots that night. Huh? Were you even listening? Were you paying attention at all to what they said? No, Nick, please. You know, something's been bothering me. A witness, see? I'm like a customer here. So you gotta treat me nice and stuff, okay? Mr. Butts. What? You only heard 1 gunshot, are you sure? Well, to tell you the truth, I'm not sure. Not sure? How can you not be sure? Yeah, well, I might have missed the other gunshot. I was listening to something else. Something else? My radio, dude, with my headphones. What? You know, it's not really a good thing to poke holes in his story, considering we had a guilty verdict before, but, I don't know. Mr. Butts, you were listening to the radio with your headphones? Yeah, so what? That's a crime? I listen to that radio. Everyone listens to the radio. What's the big deal? Mr. Von Kammer, your opinion? Waste of time. Do not accept this witness nor a shoddy testimony. Well, Mr. Wright, should I continue the testimony? Yes, because I don't have anything else. Nothing is more pitiful than a lawyer who doesn't know when he's lost. Very well, Mr. Butts. Please give your testimony. Be sure to include details like your radio. Right, leave it to me. Wouldn't if there was any other way. Alright, so what did you hear? It's lonely being alone on Christmas Eve. That's why I was listening to an all-request show on the radio, see? Listening to it real booming loud, like... But I'm sure I heard that gunshot. I remember exactly what the DJ was saying when I heard it, too. Oh? You were listening to your radio at a high volume? Yeah, what's the big problem? Can't a man listen to his radio in peace? Is this a free country? I really believe Larry has no idea what the problem here is. Judge, you believe a word this witness says. What he heard was probably nothing more than a drum beat from the radio. True enough, it is difficult to believe this testimony. Wait, Your Honor. The witness said he remembers exactly what the DJ said when he heard the gunshot. Excuse me? DJ? An announcer. The guy who says things on the radio. Anyway, what this means is when he heard the sound, no music was playing. The DJ only talks between songs, so he could have heard the gunshot from the lake. I'd like to cross-examine the witness, Your Honor. Very well, Mr. Wright. I believe I'm continuing this charade. Lonely being alone on Christmas Eve, so I was listening to an all-request show on the radio. Listening to it real booming loud like. Yeah? Real booming loud? Yeah, you know. And you had headphones on. Yep. Wouldn't think you could hear anything going on outside at all. But I'm sure I heard that gunshot. Can you prove? No, of course you can't. Nah, I can't prove it, but I remember that moment real clear. I mean, while I was talking about it, it came back real clear to me, you know? I remember exactly what the DJ was saying when I heard it, too. What did she say? Mr. Wright, please cease these pointless questions. What possible good could knowing what a radio DJ said do to us? Indeed, Mr. Von Kammer has a point. I will allow the question only if you see some reason why we should care. We should care? We should care, Your Honor. Of course we should. Why? Well, how do you know if you don't ask, Fine, very well. Mr. Butts, please testify to the court. What was the radio announcer saying when you heard the gunshot? Just when you said, hey, it's almost Christmas. I heard the gunshot. Okay. Are you sure? Of course I am. She had this real sexy voice. Maybe Von Kammer was right. There's one gleaming ray of hope in there. Gotta press until we get to the bottom of what happened. So he was alone. Just wanted to hear someone's voice. They were alone. Oh, okay. That's why I was listening to an all-request show. Do you by any chance remember the name of the program you're listening to? It has nothing to do with the case, Your Honor. The witness was listening to the radio, that's all we need to know. How loud was your radio set to that night? Listening to it real booming loud like. Like, is that why we got this? But also, like, him being alone while he was out on the boat, but we clearly see people out there, right? So, like, would it not have picked up on that? No, that's not it. I mean, he said he was using headphones, I guess, so... I'm sure I heard that gunshot. Can you prove it? No. Why is this important? A sexy voice. See, he says there's a gleaming ray of hope in here. And I don't really know what he's talking about. Oh, he asked what the name was, he couldn't get it. Listen to it real booming loud like. Sure, I heard the gunshot. And I remember what the DJ was saying. And we've pressed it. We don't care. What am I supposed to get? I just wanted to hear someone's voice. Like, am I supposed to contradict it with the fact that, like, you know, there were other people in the lake? That's the only thing I can think of. Nope, it's not that. No. Okay, so failed. And I think this is a real goatee this time. Sorry, Miles. What am I missing there? Also, I think I'm all the way back at the beginning of the case. Yeah. Alright, hold on. I'll skip through quickly. I'm gonna present him as Parrot this time, though. I do want to object about his name still, though. Okay, your stupid bullshit reasoning around I would do it in 3 minutes is no reason to, like, fuck with the court of law. You need his name. Heard a loud bang. Saw a boat, then I heard another bang. And walks by your window. Get bent, Von Karma. Okay. I'm gonna make a save here so that we have it. Dun, dun, dun. Dun, 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 dun. Just after midnight, I was in the restaurant where I read books, then I heard a bang. Saw a boat displaying on the lake, then I heard another bang. See, this couldn't have happened. Still mad about that. I wanna... Can I present his bird to him? No. Alright, I just wanted to check. We heard 2 gunshots total. Boat comes back to show a man walks by my window. See, I don't... Was it one of these men? No. Alright, so... My parrot business doesn't work. Right? So, maybe you're just so suppressed mentally faints. Just after midnight. Are you sure? Pretty sure. Before you were vague about it. Last time you remembered. I remember it clearly. Okay, but like, we know that's wrong. Like, it frustrates me that I can't show him the, like, it's like, hey, you're wrong because this thing goes off at loud noises and it took this empty picture at 11:50. But the objection doesn't work. Like, can I use this? The fact that it's loud noises? Nope. I don't know. Am I crazy for wanting to be able to use evidence to actually, you know, contradict this dude about the stuff that he's wrong about? What do you rent boats? Is there anyone who can verify that? I guess Polly could. Ooh. Not good enough for court of law. Must write exactly what not good enough. Your Honor, this Polly is a parrot. A parrot? Don't be so hard on the girl, Keithy boy. Keith? The prosecution concedes that we cannot prove the witness was in the shop. Miss, please continue. Then I heard a bang. Okay, hold on. I want to present Polly to him. I shall present Polly to the court. Alright, fine. I'm just gonna save scum for now, because like we know how this ends up basically, but still. Where did the bang come from? From the lake. And he's certain about it. Looked out the window, you saw a boat. Was there someone in the boat? Pretty far out there, I couldn't see clearly, but I figured there were 2 men out there. But you couldn't see them clearly. Yep, at the time that is. At the time? I feel like I'm getting things I didn't get before. Saw a boat just floating on the lake, then I heard another bang. Can I press him some more on that? No. Then I heard another bang. So you heard 2 gunshots. Then the boat comes back to shore and a man walks by my window. So Larry walked by his window, right? That's what we're hearing. And could you see the man's face? Nope. A bad feeling about this. That man was defending. He was saying, "I can't believe he's dead." Man was the defendant. No. I want to like hold the thing up and be like, so it was this guy? And walks by my window. I can't believe he's dead. Does Larry have anyone he would say that about? No, right? Are you sure? Dad. Keithy. Dad Sergeant Keith. He says I can't believe he's dead. He's walking by too. Are you sure the person you saw was Edgeworth? It was him, that Edgeworth boy. Okay. Raise an objection. What we need to do. Edgeworth couldn't have fired the gun. The judge is lost in thought. I wonder if I should just wait. I'm gonna wait. Okay, to do something, we stay quiet, Edgeworth will be guilty. Okay, so it doesn't change anything there. Alright, the witness may leave the stand. Okay, then guilty, then it's Larry Butt's time. Good of them to like do the fake out though, you know? I got him. We did get the guy to mention Polly, which was new. Not that it helped us anything. Okay, he only heard one thing. Like, come unhappy. And then we're gonna interview him, and then we'll save, and then we'll actually like get back to properly doing this and not just skipping a bunch of things. So I do wonder if I'm like missing something during that testimony, you know? Oop, no, we're not done yet. Too close. Larry was at the lake because he was looking for that. And we chat with Edgeworth. Find out why his fingers were on the murder weapon. So the first bang is what exactly? Like, why are there two bangs? I mean, I guess the gun is fired twice, but I don't know why. Okay. Alright, let's save here. Okay. Our last chance. The night of the murder. Alright, that night I was out on a boat on the lake, looking for something, and then I found it. So I slipped the boat back in at the rental shop dock. Then, as I was thinking about going home, I heard the bang. I thought it was the lake, but I didn't see a boat. So after I heard that single gunshot, I went home. Unusually vague. Okay. I was out in a boat on the lake. Why is that, Larry? First of all, what time was it? It was after 11 when I went out on the boat. By that time, everyone had gone home for the night, so I waited until the coast was clear, so to speak. And why were you on a boat at such a late hour? I was looking for something, and I found it. Mr. Butts, what were you looking for? All irrelevant. So I quietly slipped the boat back into the thing. Around what time do you slip the boat back in? Figured I was out searching for an hour, so it was around 12. Then, as I was thinking I was gonna go home, I heard a bang. Where did the sound come from? I wasn't too sure about that. I looked around. Look at the lake? Yeah, I looked. Looked out at the lake, but I didn't see a boat. Wasn't there a boat on the lake? Order. Order! Well, Mr. Butts. Oh, everybody just calm down, okay? I mean, it was really foggy that night. Not sure whether there's a boat out there or not. Okay, no problem. That's just the most important part of this case. So after I heard that same gunshot, I went home. So you only heard one bang? Yeah. Huh. Well, Nick, a pretty wishy-washy testimony, wasn't it? Guess I should just start working on the contradictions. Okay, he was out on a boat, looked for something and found it, and quietly slipped the boat back in at the rental shop dock. Then, as I was thinking about going home, I heard the bang. Looked out at the lake, but I didn't see a boat. Okay. After I heard that single gunshot, I went home. So we have two contradictions, right? Because, I mean, he didn't see a boat, but we know there's a boat because Edgeworth said there's a boat, so that's that. But the main thing is the gunshot sounds. We only heard one bang. But Miss Lotta and the old man said there were two. Were you even listening? Were you paying attention at all to what they said? You gotta treat me nice. No. You only heard one gunshot. You sure? Well, tell you the truth, I'm not sure. How can you not be sure? I might have missed the other gunshot. I was listening to something else. My radio, dude, with my headphones. Okay, and now we're back to where we were before. I listened to this radio. Okay. Should he continue the testimony? Yes? I mean, otherwise, what are we gonna get? Okay. Larry heard Lonely Being on Christmas Eve. That's why I was listening to the All Request show on the radio. Listening to it real booming loud. I'm sure I heard a gunshot. Because I remember what the DJ was saying. Okay. Can a man listen to the radio in his peace? What he heard was probably nothing more than a drum beat. Nope. Because the DJ was talking. DJ only talks between songs. He likes to cross-examine people. Okay. Okay, so this is where I was stuck before. Lonely being alone on Christmas Eve. So you turn on the radio. Right, I just wanted to hear someone's voice. Know what it's like out there alone on Christmas Eve. Alone. That's why I was listening to an All Request show. And he doesn't remember the name of the program. Listening to it real booming loud. Yeah, and you had headphones on. Yep. I don't think you could hear anything going on inside at all. But I'm sure I heard that gunshot. Can you prove it? Can't prove it, but I can remember that moment real clear. I mean, while I was talking about it, it came back real clear to me. I remember exactly what the DJ was saying. Okay. I think we should care. Because maybe it said something that triggered Polly, you know? What was the radio announcer saying when they heard the gunshot? Just when she said, hey, it's almost Christmas. I heard the gunshot. So, like... that wouldn't cause Polly to react, right? Hey, oh wait a minute. It's almost Christmas, meaning it wasn't Christmas yet. Right? So he heard the first one. Is that the contradiction? Larry, are you absolutely sure what you're saying is correct? Huh? What's the face? You look scary, dude. If you're trying to scare me, you better know I don't scare that easily. Is something the matter, Mr. Wright? Your Honor, did you hear what the witness just said? The DJ said, hey, it's almost Christmas when he heard the gunshot. Indeed, and almost Christmas means it wasn't Christmas. Do you realize what this means? When he heard the gunshot, it was still Christmas Eve. That would seem to be the case, yes. But he should have heard that gunshot after midnight. This photograph is irrefutable proof of this fact. Let's see what the time was on the photo taken when the gun triggered Miss Hart's camera. 15 minutes after midnight on Christmas Day. This is a clear contradiction, Your Honor. Order! Order! What does it mean? The two prior witnesses heard gunshots after midnight. However, this witness says he heard a gunshot before midnight. Judge, the answer is simple. The current witness is plainly mistaken. Just look at him. Suspicious. What? Oh, Mr. Wright, what do you think about Mr. Butt's claim he heard the gunshot before midnight? Oh, he's right, alright. I have a photo to prove it. Larry's not mistaken, Your Honor. He heard that gunshot before midnight. Intriguing. I'm assuming you have evidence for this wild claim. Show me evidence there was a gunshot before midnight. Okay. You got it, dude. Look at this photograph. This was taken by our witness yesterday, Miss Lotta Hart, with their automatic camera. The timestamp on the photo reads December 24th, 11:50 p.m. Oh? But there's nothing on the lake in this picture. Your Honor, the real issue here is not why nothing is shown in this photograph. It is why this photograph exists at all. What do you mean? Your Honor, this photograph was taken by an automatic camera. That camera was set to go off in response to loud noises. Aha! Correct. There was a loud noise on the lake at 11:50 p.m. That is why this photograph was taken. In other words, when Larry heard that gunshot, it was most definitely still Christmas Eve. Indeed, it would seem this is the case. Then, where does that leave us? Miss Hart testified that she heard the gunshot after midnight. You claiming she was mistaken? Not at all, Your Honor. It's a fact that the camera also triggered at 15 minutes after midnight. Your Honor, that night there were 2 sets of gunshots with a 25-minute pause between them. But why? Why would this be? Don't be fooled, Judge. That camera was set to respond to loud noises. Yes? There's no proof that the loud noise at 11:50 was a gunshot. Why? The witness could have sneezed, triggering the camera. Yeah, my nose was clear that night, man. Clear. Well, Mr. Wright, no turning back now. Can you prove that the loud noise at 11:50 p.m. was indeed a gunshot? Can I? At 11:50. Fired 3 times. Not Polly. I think it's because of the gun, right? Fired 3 times. This is my evidence. The murder weapon? Something about this pistol was bothering me, Your Honor. Both of the witnesses who testified yesterday heard 2 gunshots. However, the murder weapon was fired 3 times. Thank you! Finally, we get to this point. When then was the last shot fired? Only now have I realized the truth. That 3rd shot was the shot Larry heard just before midnight. Order! That would make sense of the evidence we've seen so far. However, this leaves me wondering exactly what did happen that night on the lake. Exactly! If this is true, there were 2 sets of gunshots separated by 25 minutes. One at 11:50, another at 15 minutes after midnight. Why, I ask you? Why? But I think it's something quick. Wait a second. Gunshots separated by 25 minutes? What's wrong, Nick? I have it! I have it! You remember the case of the Steel Samurai? Yeah, of course I remember. The murderer in this case had the same idea as the murderer in that case. What do you mean? Maya. Yes? If we don't figure this out now, we'll never overturn Edgeworth's guilty verdict. Got a hunch, and I'm gonna run with it. I have no fucking clue what his hunch is. Right, I mean, is a safe? Safe? Already got the guilty verdict, we have nothing to lose! You just watch and let me know if I say anything that sounds fishy, okay? Right, Nick. Your Honor. Yes, Mr. Wright. The testimony just now has cleared up this entire case. What do you mean, Mr. Wright? So you finally realized the truth? We know the murderer here than Miles Edgeworth himself. Wrong, Von Karma. A man was shot that night, but it wasn't Edgeworth who did the shooting. Listen, rookie. Take a deep breath and consider the facts. At the time of the murder, one boat was on that lake. This was shown by the witness's photograph. The defendant Edgeworth and the victim Robert Hammond were on that boat. There was a gunshot fired on the boat and Robert Hammond fell into the lake. The distance of the shooting was 1 meter. It couldn't have been suicide. Well, the guilty party has to be the other man on that boat. I admit it is hard to imagine any other possibility. Yes, but this assumes that the victim was shot at 15 minutes after midnight. What do you mean by that, Mr. Wright? We have photographic evidence of the time of the shooting. The timestamp on the photo says 12:15. But Larry heard a gunshot 25 minutes before that. Robert Hammond was killed then, 25 minutes before the shot in the lake. It's the only way that Edgeworth could be innocent. Mr. Wright, are you quite mad? Explain who the 2 men on the boat are. The murderer and Hammond, Edgeworth and the murderer, Edgeworth and Hammond. Edgeworth and the murderer? Did they found Hammond's body on the beach? Did they ever say? I mean, he must have been with the murderer, right? Or the murderer in hand. But no, but yeah, Edgeworth was definitely on the boat because he said he was on the boat. So it's Edgeworth and the murderer, right? Of course, it was Edgeworth and the murderer. After the murderer killed Robert Hammond at 11:50, he assumed the guise of Mr. Hammond and met Edgeworth. What? Are you serious? Yes. Edgeworth won't tell us why he went to the lake that night. However, I have a hunch. That night, Robert Hammond called Edgeworth to the lake. Now, Edgeworth didn't know Robert Hammond's face that well. That's why he didn't suspect anything when the murderer took Robert Hammond's place. I'm not sure what to make all of this. Ludicrous. Mr. Wright, tell us the name of the murderer then. The murderer's name. Right. It's I don't know. Miles Edgeworth, Lotta Hart, or I don't know. Well, it's not gonna be Lotta Hart. She couldn't pass off as a man. So I don't know the murderer's name. You don't know? Again, you waste my time. I don't know because he never told us. The murderer is the caretaker of the boat shop, that old man. At 11:50, he was the one who killed Robert Hammond. The caretaker of the boat shop? Where did he do this? There weren't any boats on the lake then. Why would he have to go all the way out on the lake just to shoot someone? May I suggest that the real scene of this crime was not on a boat? What? Well, then where did the murder take place? Show the judge where the murder really took place. Oh, I don't know. What did we find in the bushes the other day? That was there. Okay, so it would have had to be near the truck? Near the camp scene, right? Because it fired and then the camera went off. And I assume that if it was all the way over here, it wouldn't have triggered the camera? But if Lotta Hart was there, then wouldn't she have heard a scuffle or something like that? I don't know. I mean, it probably took place near the boat, right? Probably. Probably. Could it have occurred near the samurai dog stand? Have there been any clues at all? Not really. The no camping sign by the camping thing. It could have occurred off over there. Actually, it's probably not over here because Butts came back and he stashed that empty canister in the bushes here. So he probably would have noticed a body. The woods are really thick here, right? I assume it happens here, right? Is that? I guess? Around here, maybe? Maybe, Mr. Wright? And does this maybe include the reason why the killer would choose that spot? Maybe because there is no good reason the murderer thought we'd never expect it. Nope. Okay. Show the judge where the murder really took place. Probably inside, right? Here, of course, the boat shop where he lives. That way he could meet with the victim without anyone seeing. Do you have any proof that the boat shop was the scene of the crime? The kitchen was spotless, right? Recall Larry's testimony, if you will. That night he was out on the lake in a boat, searching for something. He finds it and returns to the boat. Then just as he's starting to head home, he hears a gunshot. He heard a gunshot, Your Honor, even though he was wearing headphones at the time. Oh, that makes sense. In other words, the gunshot was very, very close by. And where would that be if he had just returned the boat? The boat shop. Mr. Wright, what happened that night on Gourd Lake? Please tell the court from the beginning. Yes, Your Honor. Nick, are you sure about this? Not really. But I think if I start at the very beginning, I'd take it slow, might just be able to figure this out. Oh, we're doing like the witness thing now. Cool. And the music is slightly different. It's good. That night, the caretaker of the boat shop called Robert Hammond to his shop. This was around 11:50. That was when the gunshot that Larry heard was fired. After that, the caretaker put on Robert Hammond's coat. He became Robert Hammond. Then he got on the boat with Edgeworth and went out into the middle of the lake. Then, who fired the pistol in the boat, Mr. Wright? Of course, it was the murderer who shot the pistol. He shot twice. Both missed Edgeworth on purpose. Wait a minute. Yes? Why would he shoot twice if he didn't mean to hit anyone? Details. Know this, Mr. Wright. The moment we run out of explanations is the moment you lose. Tell us why the murderer had to fire twice. Because the first shot missed to create a witness. Does he need to create a witness? What does that even mean? Why did the murderer have to fire twice? I mean, I guess if he knew about the camera, then he wanted to make sure that it got the picture, I guess. Louis shot twice to create a witness, Your Honor. The murderer lifts his pistol and fires one shot. That ensures that anyone who heard the shot would look at the lake. Indeed, Miss Hart did exactly that after hearing the first gunshot. Next, the murderer waits a bit and he fires again. Then, the murderer jumps from the boat himself, leaving the pistol in the boat behind him. I see. To someone looking from the edge of the lake, it appeared that one of the men on the boat had shot the other. The murderer didn't know about the automatic camera, of course. That's why he shot twice to draw attention to the boat. Once you realize that, everything else falls into place. The boat shop caretaker swam back to his shop, and he put Mr. Hammond's wet coat back on the body, and threw the body into the lake. That's what happened, Your Honor. These are the events that transpired that night on Gourd Lake. Do you believe me? Bailiff, bring out the witness from before. The boat shop caretaker, quickly. Alright, now we're gonna use Polly. Probably. Very well, while we are waiting for the caretaker, I'd like to ask the defendant, Miles Edgeworth, a few questions. Mr. Edgeworth, please take the stand. Well, here we go, finally. Mr. Edgeworth, you heard what the defense has said? Yes. Well, why did you go to the lake that night? What Wright had said was mostly correct. Astonishingly so, actually. Yes. Several days ago, I received a letter. The letter was signed Robert Hammond. He asked me to come to the boat shop by the lake at midnight on Christmas Eve. He said he had something very important to discuss with me. Something important? I'm sorry, I can't say what it was. Your Honor, sir. Bailiff, we're conducting a trial here. I ask that you remain quiet. The witness has disappeared. Isn't the boat shop... I'm sorry, they just let the witnesses leave? Who's running this court? What should I do? Find him quickly. Can I allow him to get away? Mr. Von Calmer, your witness has disappeared. A search warrant has already been issued. Because I was saying that I cannot declare a verdict under these circumstances. I'll extend the trial until tomorrow, the final day allowed. Request that the police department utilize all of its forces to find that witness. Am I understood? One more thing. Just who is that boat shop caretaker? I think his identity has become very important at this trial. I want him, and I want to know who he is. Very well. Court is adjourned. Look at the judge taking his courtroom back from Van Karma. Yay, Nick, you did it! Yeah. Well, at least we got out from under that Gourdy verdict. And what about Larry? That was something else. Even Von Karma didn't know what to do with his testimony. Larry rarely helps us out. Sure, once I sifted through his unique testimony. Still, he did save us. I just wish our cases weren't so down to the wire all the time. I know what you mean. Sometimes I feel like it's us on trial instead of our clients. Hey, Edgeworth. Mr. Edgeworth? Did you say something? Don't look so pained. I mean, looks like you're probably gonna get off the hook. You try to smile just a little. Relax. I'm sorry, but I fear it's not over for me yet. What do you mean? Right. There's something that's been troubling me for a long time now. I don't know whether or not to tell you. Edgeworth? There's so little time left. I want to tell you to get it off my chest, but can't make up my mind. What is this about, Edgeworth? It's a nightmare I've had. A memory of a crime that I committed. A crime you committed? A memory of a murder. Did you kill your own dad, Miles? We'll find out next time. Actually, we will find out next time. I'm gonna stop for today. And this actually works fairly well. Because this is gonna be the third day of the case, right? I'm clicking on options. This will be the third day of the case. Excuse me. So it's the last one, and we'll hopefully save Edgeworth's bacon, as it were. And I only have one other tie left that I haven't worn yet on stream. Well, actually, I have two, but I can't find one of them. So I have one tie left. So I'll wear that tie next time. I'll search for my other tie to see about it. But yeah, so next time we'll hopefully finish defending Mr. Edgeworth, and it'll be great. But for now, I'm gonna call it here, and hope that you all have a good rest of your night or day. Tomorrow will be some Ring Fit, and then I don't know how long. I assume we're gonna investigate and then do more Edgeworth. I might play something different tomorrow, just so that way if it's really long, we can like have the full stream to it on Wednesday. But we'll see how I feel after Ring Fit, because I do like playing this and kind of like working my way through. So, any hoodles. I hope you all have a good rest of your night and day. Let me see here. Do I have anything good to share before I leave? Not really, honestly. Not especially. Like, I don't have anything related to the trial at all, so I'm just gonna put here, right here. There we go. And she's describing the law system of this court and how absurd it is that they just let a witness leave in the middle of the trial. Does that sound fair? I don't know about that.